Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on this hairstyle that I've been wearing. This is pretty much how I've been doing my hair whenever I curl it, and I love it. It's just like really big and bouncy, and the curls don't fall into each other, which is really nice because I feel like so often it's easy to just get two big curls, and that doesn't happen with this hairstyle, so I really like it. It's kind of really just beachy and summery, so I know I'm going to be doing my hair like this pretty much for the next, I don't know, 8 months. So yeah, before we get into it, I just want to tell you guys about the curling iron that I used. This is the Conair, I don't know what it's called, I think it's called the U-Curl, but it has two different barrel attachments. I personally wouldn't recommend this one because it has these rubber things on it and this screw right here, which can, my hair gets caught in it and then it kind of messes it up, so I don't think it's necessary to have this one. I think either a tapered one or even if you had one that wasn't tapered, I think it'd be okay, but other than that, I talk about other products that I use in the video. Let's see, this top is from, it's by Lush from Nordstrom, and this necklace is from Nordstrom as well. I will link it down below. I will try to. I think it's still available if you guys are interested. But yeah, that's everything I'm wearing. So let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. Okay, so the first thing I do is just quickly brush out my hair to make sure there isn't any knots or tangles in it, and then I put in my heat protectant. This is the Aveda Damage Remedy Daily Hair Repair. I'm almost out of this, so I'm going to need to buy more soon. I use kind of a lot because I have a lot of hair, so I just put that in at the ends, really focus it right on the ends, and just kind of work that in. And then right over that I put in some Bedhead After Party. This is just it says a smoothing cream, but it just makes my hair really soft and shiny and it smells really good. So I put some of that in too, and it makes it really easy to brush out and everything. It kind of detangles as well. So once that's kind of in there, I brush it out again just to make sure everything's kind of evenly distributed and whatnot. So next I split my hair to start curling it. So I start right at the ears, and then I just pull this top half up into a little bun, and this is the same way I've done it, I think in every hair tutorial I've done ever. And then I just clip it up, and then I split the bottom half in two and just pull it to the sides like that. Brush it out one more time, and then I usually start on this side. I don't know why, it doesn't matter. I start in the back. I take a piece. Honestly, it's never the same every time. I just kind of do whatever I feel as far as the amount of hair that I grab, and I take my curling iron in the opposite hand. The first section that I do, I always curl away from my face. So I start right at the root, I wrap it around, and then I leave the last few inches out. My hair is pretty thin by the time I get down there, but I also think that this helps give the curl a little bit of a different look when I do that. I leave it on for about, I don't know, 10 seconds. I usually feel it, and when it feels hot enough, I take it down, and then I just toss it in the back. And then the next section that I do, just take another chunk. The next section I do curling towards my face. So again, start right at the root, wrap around, and then I leave the last little bit out. If you have shorter hair, I would probably leave a little less out. but for me, I found that this is what works really well. Okay, drop that. And then away from my face again. And then this one, since this is the last section, I'm going to do this one away from my face, even though the one right next to it was away from my face. Once I get to about my ear, I do everything going away from my face. Okay, and then I just drop that one behind, and then I do the exact same thing on the other side. So start in the very back and go away from my face. And I lay the hair flat on the curling iron. I don't twist it as I go around. I know I used to do that, but for this look I found it's best if you lay it flat. Okay, and then again, this very last section, I'm going to do away from my face and just leave out a little bit at the bottom. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to my next section, and I don't hairspray or do anything to my curls. I know some people like to hairspray them as they go, but the way I kind of style it at the end, you probably shouldn't hairspray it in between. So this is my hair. I'm just going to split it right down the middle. And then this is the side I part my hair on. I do that section last. So I just twist it up into another little bun, and I'm left with this top half portion. And this section is pretty much exactly the same as the others. I do the very first section in the back, away from my face. And then I'm just going to alternate them. Just going to alternate the direction of the curls until I get to about my ear. And then they're all going to be away from my face. Okay, and now we're pretty much right up to like where my ear is, so I'm going to do all of them going away from my face. Okay, so now this very last section is a little bit different because it's where my hair is parted. So I'm just going to brush all my hair out and then part my hair. Okay, so as you can see, this top section is pretty thin, so I kind of switch it up. Since I'm probably only going to split this into two like sections to curl, I'm going to do this section towards my face, and then I'll do the very front section away from my face. If I was going to do 3 sections, I would probably still do the back one away, towards, and then away again. But it just kind of depends on how my hair ends up that day. Okay, and then this very last section on this side is pretty much like all of the rest. We just start in the back going away from my face and then alternate until I get up to the front. Okay, now everything is curled. What I do is I take my dry shampoo. This is the Bedhead Rockaholic Dirty Secret dry shampoo. Just use whatever one you like. And I do this whether or not my hair is clean or not. Like, I just washed it today, so it's clean, but I just spray this in at the roots to help give it some volume. And this one is really good at that. So I just kind of lift up some sections and okay, so then I kind of let that just sit for a minute to let my hair cool off just a little bit and to let the dry shampoo kind of do its work. But then once it's like all dry and stuff, I shake my roots out just a little bit. And then I take my brush and I brush everything out. If your hair doesn't hold curl, I would probably skip this. For me, my hair holds curl pretty well, so I don't have a problem with the curls falling out or anything. I kind of shake them to get them like loosened up because I don't want them like kind of sitting on top of each other. And then I take my hairspray. This is actually a dry finish texture spray, but it also has hold in it, so it's 2-in-1. It's texture and hold. I really like this. It's from Not Your Mother's. And I just spray this. I kind of lift it and then spray it in there. And then a lot of the times, like, I kind of use a lot of this, but I'll flip it all over to one side, spray it, flip it all the way over again. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? And spray it, and then I'll also flip my head completely over, if you guys can see. Just flip it all the way over and spray it. And the bathroom smells very strongly of hairspray when I'm done with that, but it works. And as you can see, it just gives a lot of texture and volume. I kind of play with it to get it to go just how I like, but I like this hairstyle because once you're done with it, it's just kind of done. Like, you don't really have to do much to it, especially since all the curls are kind of all over the place. It usually just sits pretty nicely. Okay, that is it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and got something out of it. Let me know if you try this hairstyle and how it goes for you. Let me know if there are any other tutorials you want to see me do, because I will do that for you. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys very soon with another video. Bye!